Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today's episode isn't just for the wall printing industry. It's for anyone planning a makeover or redesign of their interior. We're diving into the world of visualizations. Sooner or later, everyone faces the challenge. How will this graphic look on my wall? Will these colors match the rest of the room? Will the furniture arrangement fit the space? In all these cases, a visualization is essential. Today, we'll answer the question, can ChatGPT be used to create interior visualizations? We'll test it using wall print visualizations, but you can use the same techniques for planning a renovation or rearranging your space. If you're new here, hi, I'm Rafael from Wall Printers, and for over 3 years we've been running a company that delivers wall printing projects. On this channel, we educate about wall printing, show you how to enter the industry, and how to build a successful business around this service. Let's get started. Before we jump into the how-to, there's something important I want to mention. Using ChatGPT for visualizations isn't a perfect solution. It definitely has its limitations. I'll be honest with you, you'll always get better quality and accuracy by working with a professional graphic designer. These pros don't just create accurate visualizations, they often suggest creative solutions you might never have thought of yourself. But here's the reality. Especially when you're just starting out in wall printing and working on your first few projects, your budget might be pretty tight. You can't always afford to hire a designer for every little thing, and sometimes it's not even necessary. For example, if you've got a client who's just beginning to explore the idea of wall printing, and they're only slightly interested, you can whip up a quick visualization in minutes without spending a dime. It's so much better than just asking them to imagine it. This is exactly where AI becomes super helpful. It's perfect for giving clients a rough idea of what the end result might look like. Trust me on this. Visualizations work like magic. When clients can actually see what they're getting, making that purchase decision becomes way easier for them. Just remember though, we're talking about a reference visualization here, not an exact representation of how everything will look in real life. Alright, let's get practical. Here's what you'll need to make this happen. First, you need a good photo of the room, and I don't just mean any photo, it needs to be taken well. We always send our clients specific instructions on how to take these photos. What I'm really looking for is a shot where all the wall edges are clearly visible, and you can see all the elements that stick out from the wall, like outlets and light switches. Second, you'll need the graphic you want to print. This could be a logo, an image, or really anything you want to see on that wall. And third, you'll need access to ChatGPT with image generation capabilities, so that's the paid version. Now I'm going to walk you through creating a visualization step by step. First, head over to ChatGPT and log into your account. Make sure you're using a model that can actually generate images. This feature isn't available in all versions. Next comes the most important part. Preparing your prompt. This is basically your instruction to the AI, and the quality of your prompt directly impacts the quality of your visualization. So how do you create a good prompt? Think about being super clear about what you want the AI to do for you. Describe the context and explain your end goal in detail. Let the AI know exactly what kind of result you're expecting. Here's a sample prompt I've prepared. Let's see how it works. Create a realistic visualization of an interior where the wall visible in the attached photo features a print of the artwork from the second attached image. Maintain the natural perspective, lighting, and shadows of the room. The artwork should appear as a professional print on the wall, perfectly integrated into the surroundings. The graphic should be placed in the central part of the wall. Do not alter any other elements of the room. Then we just attach our two images, the graphic we want to print and the photo of the wall. Hit send and wait for the magic to happen. Now I can share some tips that will seriously improve your visualizations. Always try to take the room photo straight on, directly facing the wall. This makes it so much easier for the AI to work with the image. When you take photos at weird angles, the AI struggles to map the graphic correctly. Also, make sure your graphic is high resolution and has a transparent background. This helps the AI integrate it more naturally into the space. In your prompt, be super specific about the size of the print and exactly where you want it on the wall. Instead of just saying put it on the wall, say something like place a 3-foot wide graphic centered on the wall, 4 feet from the floor. And hey, if you don't love the first result, no problem. Don't be afraid to ask the AI for adjustments. You can say things like enlarge the graphic by 20% or move it closer to the left edge. The AI is pretty good at making these kinds of tweaks. One strategy that always impresses clients is generating a few different variants. Show them options with different sizes or positions, and they'll appreciate having choices. I should be upfront about where this method falls short though. AI can struggle with unusual wall textures or structures. If you've got a brick wall or some fancy textured surface, the results might not be perfect. Sometimes you'll notice weird distortions in the graphic or shadows that don't quite look right. The colors might not be perfectly reproduced either, which is super important when we're talking about wall printing. Complex graphics can be tough for AI to handle, especially if they contain text or very fine details. The AI might simplify or slightly distort these elements. So always remember to treat these visualizations as guides, not exact representations of the final product. They're meant to give an impression, not serve as a technical blueprint. So where can you actually use these AI visualizations? The most obvious use is in client meetings and pitches. You can quickly show clients several different options, maybe the same design in different sizes or different designs in the same spot. This is incredibly powerful because it helps clients envision the final product in their actual space. When a client sees the visualization, they often get excited and say, "Wow, that looks amazing." And just like that, they're much more likely to move forward with your service. These visualizations are especially useful for helping clients understand scale. Often, clients think they need to cover an entire wall when a smaller print might actually look better. If you want to explain that a 1.5 by 3 meter print is plenty large enough, showing them is so much more effective than telling them. They can see it and realize, "Oh wow, that's actually a pretty big graphic. I don't need anything larger." And here's another huge advantage. Speed. When you work with a graphic designer, you have to wait for them to create the visualization. Our clients absolutely love that they can send us a photo of their wall and what they want printed, and within just a few minutes, they get a visualization back. This immediacy brings them one step closer to making that purchase decision. In the wall printing business, this is an incredible tool for those initial concept presentations, especially when clients are just starting to consider wall printing. So to sum it all up, is ChatGPT good for creating interior visualizations? The answer is yes, but with some caveats. It's a fantastic tool for quickly showing initial concepts to clients. It's especially valuable when you're just getting started in wall printing and need to keep costs down. But remember, for those big commercial projects or complex implementations, nothing beats working with professional graphic designers who can create truly detailed visualizations. AI is here to help us work smarter, not to replace the pros completely. So what do you think about using AI for visualizations? Have you tried it yet? Drop a comment below and let us know if you're already using AI in your business. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. And hey, if you're interested in getting into the wall printing industry yourself, there's a link in the description below. Fill out our contact form and we'll reach out to help you break into this exciting field. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.